It's definitely gonna be a playoff series to remember for sure.
Where every game was this crazy, you couldn't predict what the fuck was gonna
Like,
happen.
yeah, when have you ever seen some shit like this before?
Yeah,
I know.
these playoffs is insane. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Shit, crazy.
Shit, shit. I know people who betting is happy as hell.
Nah,
This
I
is the
think
year.
something.
If you put up parlays and you put the opposite team to win, yeah, like
Niggas is hitting.
niggas is hitting.
Yeah,
I'm like, shit.
niggas out here having a grand old time with they picks for sure.
You ever seen niggas at work and shit going on their vacation? If I had won that kind of money, I put that shit towards a mortgage. That'd be the
Facts.
first thing I do. Pay
Some
some
land.
bills, put that shit towards
Something.
you feel me? Shit.
Yeah, some land for sure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But with that said, yo, the shop's about to be open. It's a special episode of the broadcast featuring the shop. We're gonna predict we're gonna predict backlash coming up soon, and we're gonna start this in 30.
We're brothers, we're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five.
All right, cut and print. Beautiful, guys. Dynamite. That is.
Yeah. Welcome to a special edition of the broadcast, episode 177. This episode's titled "The Shop is Open." As a shop, we were going to predict WWE Backlash tonight. I'm your host, your moderator, the People's Champion, and my name this week is Stu Pickle still. But joining us today, we got the shop business on. We got the wise brother over here to my right, and of course, we got the Johnny Gill of shop business. We got Heel Classic, aka Janelle from HR's BF. My boy Mike. Fellas, how y'all doing?
Yo, you hear me?
Yo. Yeah, I hear you.
All right, good. Yep. Damn, I ain't been on the
Yo.
brawl. I ain't been on the brawl in so long, bro. It's been a minute, yo.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
It's
It's a
been a
fact.
minute.
It's a fact.
Been a minute. I traded you my talent, and I ain't even been on. Bro.
You've been GMing back in the backstage.
Yes, for those who don't know, watching Backstage Brawl, we traded Matt to the Brawl
What's good?
for Eric.
Shit. Eric's on the dog days of baseball more than he's on the Brawl. This is his main show, which is crazy.
Right,
That's crazy.
Right, and then Matt is on. So shit, Matt is more on here than he is on fucking yours. So
Matt's a permanent member at this point.
yeah, right.
Oh man. But other than that, man, how y'all week been? Like, how y'all Friday going on so far? Everything good with y'all?
Yeah. Just working. It's fucking
That's
working.
a fact. Niggas got bills to pay.
Yeah, everything is.
That's it,
Yeah, everything is everything.
Yes, sir. That's a fact. Before we get to the backlash predictions, some shit happened yesterday, kind of, to break the ice a little bit, to the floor. Obviously yesterday, of course, through Facebook and social media, we all saw Javon Evans and Ricochet got into a little bit of a short-lived Twitter feud online. And of course, everybody was talking crazy about it online, man. What's your thoughts about that?
Mike, I'll let you start.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I feel like Lil Javon held his own. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he defended himself. But I don't know. I feel like Ricochet just been on some weird internet Like, ever since he left WWE, he been on some like, oh, I can say what the fuck I want to now type shit. And it's like, yo, bro, you're not about that life for real, for real. You know what I mean? Like, it's just weird. It's just weird. It's weird. But I don't know. I mean, it was entertaining for the 2.5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? I wish the nigga didn't delete it. I understand why he did, but I wish he didn't delete it.
You can't call TK a crack online and expect that shit to stay up on socials. Like, somebody definitely did make that call, be like, hey, yo, little bruh, yeah, you might have to take that down. Like, that shit was crazy. I mean, listen, he held his own against Ricochet. Not really hard to do, but I mean, listen, Ricochet left WWE to kind of like, spread his wings and, do what he wants to do in AEW. More power to him. Obviously, his wife Samantha, left with him and stuff like that. And, listen, they wanted greener pastures, and listen, they're doing what they want to do. So more power to him. What about you, Dre?
Bro, man, Ricochet corny, bro. Like, that man is corny, bro.
I just, you know what it is with Ricochet. You know what it is.
There's a lot of corny niggas over there, though.
Come from, bro? Like, where did this energy come from?
Like,
that's what it is with Ricochet. It's like, yo, where did that energy come from?
Yeah, and the thing about it is, like, people in the E talk crazy online anyway. Like, they were allowed to say what they want online regardless. Not to the extent before, but I'm pretty sure if Ricochet wanted to say something, he could have said something online.
Ben said it.
I just don't like it. This goes even to the independent side of it. You're OG at this point. You're OG in wrestling, right? He's done his independent runs. He's done all of that. He's been to the E. He's in AEW now, bro. You're supposed to be an example for the people coming up, and you go after one of the most one of the rising stars in the business. I don't even know where it fucking started. And that's the crazy part.
Yeah, I don't even.
I don't know where it started.
Confusing.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't even care to look where
somebody
it
had said something, and I don't know if Ricochet chimed in or if Javon chimed in. I don't know how it just started, but it started with them just chatting. They was going at it from like the jump. So
yeah, that the shit.
I respect his energy though.
Yeah, stuff like that is just corny to me, bro. Like, I never like stuff like that where like you're older, not even an older dude in general, because everybody got a right to defend themselves and say what they want to say. My thing is, if you got an issue, if there was an issue, and you want these people to respect you, hit them up in the DMs, speak to them. Like, I initially thought, like, when I saw the response, I initially thought somebody said something to him as a joke, and he said, "Yeah, I'd bury him." So somebody I've obviously compared them to, right? And it really, like, I can get the comparison, but I don't. It's not really a comparison, right?
Not the same.
It's not the same. So, you said what you said, and he responded, defended himself, because somebody clearly showed Javon the tweets. Because if nobody showed it to him, he wouldn't have said that. So
yeah, I don't think anybody would have sent it. I don't think he would have sent anything if he didn't see it, like, and just left it alone. But probably because of the fact that he did see it, he had to respond, and then Ricochet responded back. But I respect Javon for standing up and and holding it 10 toes down, man. He stood his ground and said what he had to say. I just wish he could have kept the tweet up, but I understand from a business and company perspective. Yeah, you gotta take that shit down.
I think they told her to take it down, bro.
Yeah, no, they had to take it down.
I'm almost 100% certain they told him to take that down, bro.
1000%.
Yeah, after you call somebody a damn crackhead, bro.
And you already know that
he definitely took it a little too far. I mean, I don't really think he took it too far, but he definitely took it. he definitely took it far to the point where his peoples had to look at it and be like, we can't really let this
Slide.
go too much further than where it's at.
Right.
So
they had to keep it somewhere. They had to keep it somewhere on the surface.
yeah, like professionally wise, you know, I get why it was like, yo, you kind of wild out on dude.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. I mean, he said what he had to say.
Like I respect whoever came up
He ain't
to
lie
him.
neither.
Right, he ain't lie.
Nah, he did. Not one bit.
I respect whoever told Javon, hey, might take that down, Playboy. Like I respect that too, just for the simple fact, like not even one of those facts where, hey, you may be working for this guy one day. No, not even on some shit like that. But like, you don't want to set the wrong impression of yourself. And you know, you're a young man, and I say this all the time, right? We say wrestling for the niggas a lot, but realistically it's not. And whatever we do gets looked at 10 times as much. So
we're always going to be under a microscope no matter what.
Right.
You know, like hell, you even see it on the indies. So it's like you're under a microscope. You got to do everything to the T. Like the moment like some shit pops up, you know, they're gonna look at it and magnify it, even if it ain't too crazy. They're gonna look at you. They're gonna look at you a certain type of way. So, I mean,
it might not be too crazy, but it's crazy enough for somebody to fucking say something, and then that's when it becomes an issue. So, you never want to put yourself in that position.
Yeah. It also comes to that part where it's like it's like you can never have a week where it's like a member from the AEW side or someone from the WWE side don't say nothing, like, you know, just have these, you know, war words. Something's just so fucking small, because even the same shit you see, like Will Ospreay was talking stuff about, like, you know, how he viewed WWE and why he's in AEW. I'm like, yo, nigga, you've been there for about 2 years now at this point. Like, if you're still got someone's name in your mouth, that means you're pretty much thinking about them more than you're thinking about AEW. It's like you're no different in AEW than you were in New Japan and in everything, or in all the you know, the promotion that you were overseas. Like, AEW just pays you on an American audience. That's pretty much it. You know, so it's like, listen, we already know what Tony is selling to his audience, more of a niche audience, where for WWE they try more to get the casual viewers, because they're trying to expand the industry as a whole, whereas AEW is more so, this is for the wrestler, this is for the core audience of wrestling fans. So it's like the more people get a chance to understand that, the better off shit will be. But then again, it's easier said than done. Feel me? So with that said, oh shit, jumping off the top rope,
no,
tagging in.
Let's go.
It's about to get real niggerish in here, because we have
Mr. Lover. Mr. Lover's in here.
Mr. Lover. Dollar.
It's murder.
Everybody's funny today. I see that.
Matt looks like so many different niggas. It's not even funny, bro. Like,
yeah, I heard Bow Wow, Wayne, Romeo, Ludacris. I'm like, yo, so I just look at like every brown skin nigga with braids, huh?
I go for I see early Wayne before he got the dreads.
Yeah, wow. You look like Wayne. That was
the block is hot Wayne.
Yeah, block is hot Wayne.
Yeah,
nah, I see nothing but Ja Rule, yo. That's all I see.
Yo, you're
I see
too young for
white
Starbucks.
bandana, nigga chasing the vehicle, screaming holla holla, throwing up the gang signs, all that shit. On Hollis Ave, Jamaica Ave, yo, that's all I see, bro. I don't see nothing else.
Chilling in St. Albans and shit. Oh fuck. Yo, hey, how you feeling, Matt?
I feel like I'm glad I'm off this goddamn plane. To tell you that.
Where did you take off from?
Yeah,
Baltimore.
Oh,
nah, it wasn't even that bad, bro. It was tough.
Where you at now? You in Georgia?
Tampa. No, I'm in Tampa.
Ooh, Okay.
Yeah, he's about to set his roots.
You already
That's
know.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. There's gonna be some changes soon, I hear.
Yo, 8-year-olds and 7-year-olds, they can't have Starbucks, right? I'm not about this. No, I'm not about this.
Mommy let us have Starbucks.
Let's not do that.
Yeah. See, that's not. See, that's not a good example. You shouldn't even said that.
Example.
Yeah,
What are
Yeah,
you
it's a
doing,
bad
bro?
example.
that's why
Terrible
I
example.
started laughing.
Shouldn't even say that. That's not even gonna work with Matt.
That
Nope.
That's gonna make me be like, fuck no.
I had iced coffee before.
You had iced coffee.
Said the
You're
magic
seven.
words. Mommy, let me know.
I was thirsty.
Don't worry about it.
Six.
This is on a recorded show, Matt. So if you need to use it,
And
I'm not getting your iced coffee. I'm not supposed to be having coffee.
Matt, as your
coffee.
Matt,
Friday is coffee.
as your
As long as you know.
Matt, as your lawyer, I got this recorded for you. So
Oh,
whenever
so you can hear it. Yeah. Oh, see, I hear them.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
This is on a live recorded show, baby. We live on YouTube, X, and on Facebook.
So she's been having frappe since she was 6.
Ooh.
Yo.
Wow.
You know that Mikal Bridges gift. That's how the judge is looking at the shit right now.
That's crazy. I don't even know. I don't even know what to do with that. That's crazy. I don't even really drink coffee like that.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm at the little service. I'm about to get on the shuttle. I'm gonna call y'all when I get in the car.
All right, bet.
All right.
Peace. Oh shit. Oh man. That was a report from the Bobby Brown of our group.
Yeah.
Live from Tampa. Hold on. Remember when we did the shop one time? I think I was in Carolina that summer. And this nigga like was sleeping after he cooked. Like the whole entire time nigga was on the couch.
Yep. We did a shot.
Like,
and was sleep.
I'm like, yo, we about a good hour and a half in, and this dude just finally wakes up like, yo, what's going on? I'm like, nigga, I was trying to. That'll forever be the funniest episode we ever did online. Wait, yo, man. Let's get to these predictions for Backlash. It's the Shop Biz edition of the show. So we're gonna get talking about these matches that they're promoting right now. Let's start with
bro. Like,
I'm putting it up right now, dog. With the first match, one of the first matches. For me, this match right here, I give this match a.
Ain't nobody care. Next camera.
Yeah, I got respect for Becky, but I don't care about this match. But anyway, this is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship. Lyra Valkyria versus Becky Lynch. Who y'all got winning?
Becky.
Yeah.
And only reason I say Becky, because in all honesty, I'd rather neither one of them win. But the only reason why I say Becky is because Lyra is so trash, and they actually need to just send her ass to Evolve. That's how bad she is, bro. Don't go to NXT. Go to Evolve, bro. Yo, I don't never understand what the fuck she's talking about, bro. She always got some fucking. Her costume screams heel, but she always smiling in my fucking face. And then, it's just there's nothing appealing about her in her current gimmick, bro. And that has been the gimmick since NXT. It's not working. You can't force me to say woo. That shit doesn't work. It only works in NXT. Nobody knows that. It doesn't work, sis. You gotta stop trying to make niggas do that. It doesn't work. She needs to go back to Evolve and start over. In actuality, probably just go to LFG and let the niggas eliminate her the damn self and go figure it the fuck out somewhere else. For real.
Damn.
That's how bad she is. But that's why I think Becky's gonna win.
Damn.
Shit.
What about you, Trey?
God damn. Oh my God.
Damn.
Damn, every queen's nigga know how to do ether. God damn, bro. Like,
yo, relax.
God damn.
God damn.
Yeah. Damn, I don't know how to follow that. But
Shit.
yeah. I'm gonna go the opposite way though. Lyra wins this one. For the simple fact that, or Lyra wins with some shenanigans, right?
On some bullshit.
Of the bullshit. I think that Lyra's title run has been very lackluster, right? Compared to the other mid card title,
boring.
where Chelsea Green and Lease, like, neither had a storyline going into Mania, but at least Chelsea Green, before she lost the title,
she made that title worth it.
She made the title worth it, right? And I don't mind her losing it because Chelsea probably be a multi-time U.S. champion anyway, right?
I was about to say, take us all out of our misery and let her lose the damn title for a second.
No, she needs to lose that fucking title immediately, bro.
Yeah. But I'm not a fan of Becky winning it either. But it's just
I don't even know why she was the inaugural
have?
champion, bro. Why didn't they just give it to Dakota?
They could have just gave it to Dakota. Everything would have been fine. Everything would have been okay, bro.
Don't understand why they continuously try to shove people down our throats. Pause. Like they did John Cena. The John Cena experiment only gonna work one time. It's never gonna work again. They tried that shit with Roman. They had to go a different route. I don't want to see Lyra every week on my fucking TV. Lyra needs to go get some speech lessons so I can understand what the fuck she's saying when she talks. You know what? To be honest with you, Becky could go get some of them lessons too. To be honest with you, that whole the man has come back to insert city here. That shit is trash. She needs to go to promo school and figure it the fuck out. For real.
God damn.
That shit, yo, she gets. I don't even know why she does that. She gets absolutely zero pop from that, bro. Damn. Zero pop, bro. Zero pop. And then you know what makes it even worse? If she does it, whether she's heel or face. Like, yo, what the fuck?
I guess because of the arrogant thing, she's supposed to be like a tweener.
Why should I give a? Well, if you're the bad guy, why the fuck do I give a fuck you're in my city? Boo! The fuck out of here! Boo! I don't want you here.
But that's the thing about it. It doesn't even give her heat, right? Like
it really doesn't.
It don't even give her heat, bro.
It don't give her heat because the thing about people, like Daniel Bryan said this best, and it's always going to be that. A lot of wrestling fans are fickle, right? So people are gonna cheer to cheer. They're gonna boo to boo, and just for no reason, right? Becky's gotten. I think Becky has. She just came back, right? It's not like a Charlotte situation where everybody was like, "Yay for Charlotte," and then everybody remembered, like, "Oh shit, no, it's Charlotte. We're not even supposed to be rooting for her." Like people are confused. People are confused. People are confused about Becky right now. So her reactions are not the same. I know people are gonna be like, "Oh,
what is there to be? What is there to be confused about? She's trash. She's supposed to be the bad guy in the fucking thing, but Lyra's not even good enough to convince anybody she's worth a damn anyway."
Well then, actually. Well, that's on the E for dropping the ball or making Bailey take an injury angle for no reason.
I'm not jacking that E dropping the ball shit. I'm not jacking that. They've pushed Lyra down our throats since fucking NXT. And because she got that little woo shit in her entrance over in NXT, they thought that shit was gonna translate over in the main fucking thing. And then when her fucking song came on and nobody knew what the fuck it was, she looked like a fucking idiot. Now she's over here. Now she's over here trying to go to the crowd and get people to do it, and gets upset visibly when they don't because it's stupid.
Well, I give you that. You're not wrong about that. What I'm saying in terms of her now, she hopped over Bailey, which I think Bailey would have been the program that she needed to do first, because Bailey would have helped her out a lot more than what Becky is, to be honest. Because nobody really nobody, as much as people say they miss Becky, nobody really missed Becky, bro. I
No,
forgot
I
about
do
fucking
not miss
Becky
Becky at
Lynch.
all.
I
I don't miss
forgot
Becky
about her.
Lynch at all. Yeah,
I
absolutely. I actually was okay with her being a stay-at-home mom.
yeah, I was cool with that mainly because like this crop of women's talent are doing what they need to do, bro. Like they do
Yeah,
what they need to do.
absolutely. Absolutely.
That's a
So,
fact.
but
That's a fact.
for who I think will win, I think Lyra just off of shenanigans like a roll up or some shit. Even though she's beat Becky before, with
Oh,
her
that'd be the
finisher, I
funniest
just
shit.
think they're gonna drag this out a little bit.
That'd be the funniest shit. Nah, they gotta get that title off of her, bro.
They do, but Raw. The thing about Raw compared to SmackDown, so Raw has I can't even say it. It's Raw is weird, right? Because that's supposed to be the flagship show, and outside of the mid card, it's not much I'm looking forward to on Raw, right? Outside of the Seth stuff too now, but like when I see the women's division on Raw versus the women's division on SmackDown, um, actually no, I had to think about that because of Rhea and everything like that and EO, but it's not much to look at on Raw sometimes, bro. Like I'll be watching Raw and like it's a good show, but it just seems like the shows are uneven.
It is uneven, terribly uneven, and that's something. But again, that's something that Tripp's got to clean up a little bit though. Like as much as he's like cooked in different areas, like there's a lot of ways where he can definitely improve and the pacing of the show and try to make it balanced. He doesn't make it balanced enough. It's either like too much of this or not enough of that. Like he's got to find a good balance in terms of like how he does the show. At least that's just me, and especially putting the people that he should put in place to like in these divisions to make shit matter.
Yeah,
Dakota should still be part of the company and would have made a much better Intercontinental Champion because the storyline was there, especially with the whole damage control shit.
And that's why everybody's so fucking
Yo, she
livid that
was
she got
over. She
released.
was over
She
the
was over
minute she came back from injury, bro. She was over, bro. And then
and killing it.
her problem is that she's very fragile. So she wound up getting hurt again. She was out for a little bit of time. People forgot about it, but when she came back, they popped again, bro. It was like, yo, I couldn't believe it. To the point where people were like, yo, she put on a good couple of matches. And then he was just like, nah, we're not gonna put her on TV no more.
bro. And then that IC title match was lit, bro. She got hurt in that match too, but like it was a great match, bro.
But the thing is,
She showed
Dakota
out.
got over because of those matches with Lyra and all realness.
It was one match she had with Lyra.
Now she had two.
She was over after the first one. She was over
I
before
think
the
she
first
did
one.
have two. I
Nobody
think
really
it was
wanted
a
to see Lyra.
No, man, no, Matt's right. She had two. I think they faced off after when she was champion.
Yeah, they had the finals match and the and the rematch. But before that, Dakota, like y'all said, Dakota was over.
Dakota was killing.
Yeah, Dakota was killing. But
she's over for no reason, bro.
Yeah,
no
she's
reason
over.
for her to be over, but was over, bro.
Right, but there was people like there's been people like that, and sometimes they just don't. The company just doesn't jump on the
It's
on the
it's
waves.
not in their plans.
Yeah,
They missed the target.
Yeah, they just don't jump on the wave, and as a company, regardless, you're not gonna hit every time, and niggas know this, bro.
Listen, I'd be scared too, bro.
That's a
I'd
fact.
be scared to put her in a position knowing that she's fragile. So
Absolutely.
I get it, because that's a little bit much, bro. Like she gets hurt every single match, every other match, bro. Something wrong with her. It's unfortunate.
Yeah. Which is fucked up because she has the talent. It's not like she doesn't.
She's great.
She's great. She was killing before she got released, so it's like I guess they were afraid to put everything on her. And I fucking hate the damn reports about them niggas saying, "Well, it's because she's old." I'm like, nigga, like, do you see who's currently your WWE
He
champion?
said old.
Right.
It's like old. I'm like, yo,
How
Meltzer,
old is
man.
Dakota Kai?
He's 37.
37, 38.
Just
something
turned
like that.
37 too.
Nigga, what? She don't look 37, 38. But
She don't look 37. She don't look it.
So you're releasing people because they old, but you got Charlotte Flair and Becky
She's
Lynch.
about a year older than her by no less. Looks her age, and
Okay, cool.
still part
But
of the
how
company.
many-
I'm
but
like,
how-
cool.
But how many times has Charlotte been hurt though?
Not
Wow.
many.
Nah, Charlotte has been hurt a lot, bro.
Nah.
Charlotte has been hurt a lot.
The only time Charlotte got hurt prior to the knee was when like she fucked up her implant. Other
She's
than
been
that, she
hurt.
hasn't really been hurt.
So let me clear that up. She's been hurt, but she ain't been out. So
Okay, that's
she
better.
she been hurt. She ain't
But she's
been
never been
out.
out. Like
Dakota
Dakota,
been
she's
out.
been out like for
Dakota's
stretches.
been out.
Dakota sneezed wrong. She out for 6 weeks, bro.
Like, if this was a comparison, she'd be Anthony Davis because she'd always be hurt.
That's wicked. Yeah,
Damn,
that's
FMLA is
yeah.
crazy.
That's
FMLA is
crazy.
wild. That's
yeah,
fucked up.
But that's
yeah,
definitely
FMLA,
the best
FMLA woman.
comparison you give
Nah,
her.
Tegan Knox was FMLA to the extreme.
Yeah, Knox, she walk, she get hurt.
Bruh, she like that was Miss FMLA for shit sure.
Like she will always get hurt, and it'll be the
That's
same
crazy.
knee. Like remember she got back and tore the same knee. I'm like, how?
Bruh, how do you tear the same knee, lady?
Gotta sit it down, sis. Gotta sit it down.
Right, and then
Gotta
she got
sit
the
it down
nerve.
after that.
She got the nerve to get on Twitter talking about, yeah, you see how they releasing all this talent.
I'm
Yo.
like, girl,
Nah, they wasn't talking. They wasn't
injured,
talking
bro.
about you. They wasn't talking about you.
Nah, yeah, that wasn't about you, sis.
Damn ring.
It was about you. You knew why you got released.
The shiniest wizard. That's crazy.
The shiniest injury all the time.
Yo, man, she couldn't even get in the ring long enough.
But she couldn't even get in the ring. Surprise.
All right, man. Let's get to this next match. The Fatal 4-Way match for the United States Championship. LA Knight, Jacob Fatu, Damian Priest, and Drew McIntyre. I mean, come on now. I mean, I got Jacob winning.
This match full of motherfuckers, bro, too.
Yeah, nah, this shit here is gonna be probably
This might be match of the night though.
This
might be match of the night. Not gonna hold you. This shit is gonna be insane, bro. Like,
yeah, this shit gonna be
insane.
That's got to be match of the night.
Yo, like these, they're gonna put on a bro. This is the match I'm looking forward to. Definitely.
Like,
and Jacob's
Priest
gonna win though. Jacob's gonna win.
Yeah, I got Jacob winning. Come on,
Yeah,
now. You just don't put the title on him just so you could just take it from
Just to lose it. Yeah, absolutely.
Also, on some women's tag team shit.
Right.
Yeah, no, they don't play
shit.
about their Samoans, my nigga. So he gonna hold that belt for a little bit.
I'm not. My nigga's definitely gonna get
Yeah,
a nice
they
little
don't
healthy
play with
reign
niggas.
from that.
I mean, at that point,
unless Solo screws him.
ooh, I didn't think of that. I didn't think of that.
So that's been in the back of my head.
I didn't think of that.
I don't know if that's gonna come right away, but also them low-key planting seeds for Solo Jacob at SummerSlam. I could definitely see that being a thing. But no, I still think Jacob wins.
All right,
I see
you
Jacob.
got Jacob winning too.
Jacob having a nice little reign.
Yeah, I see Jacob getting it. That match is just again a match full of motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably one of the people who are just off the mark with this. I don't really like LA Knight like that.
Bro, I really don't like LA Knight like that, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I really like the when he lost to Roman, that was it for me.
Yeah, they killed that shit fast.
That was low-key it. Like that, the whole novelty of LA Knight was gone after that, bro.
They definitely killed that.
It was
bro. Like
yeah. You're right.
And I felt bad too because like
ever since then, and that's not his fault. Like I knew he was gonna lose to Roman. But it was just like, nah, bro. Like,
How he lost to Roman?
this really ain't
How
all it's
fast
so
it
good to
happened.
be, bro.
I mean, like that's the thing about like major pushes like Romans. People will be sacrificed along the way.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
exactly what it was. He got
Like
sacrificed for sure.
a couple people got
That's a fact.
sacrificed. Like I'm still tight about the Demon King
What's
being
good, Vaughn?
fucking being beat by Roman. Not to say that the Demon King shouldn't have been beat by Roman,
I don't think so.
but because I'm
What
a
was
Finn
Jacob's
Balor fan,
novelty though?
but it takes away from
Yeah, Jacob's
the
not a novelty.
novelty. Like it kills it. Like he came back one more time as the Demon King and lost the fucking edge, bro. Like
Yeah,
Finn my guy too, but yeah, they killed his push more times than I can count. Like at this point, I'm throwing in a towel, bro.
I don't hear no more
towel.
dirt sheets talking about. Yeah, they're really gonna push Finn. They're not, bro. Stop fucking lying, bro. They're not.
You know what really did Finn in?
Listen, I honestly believe Finn is actually in the push of his life right now.
For real?
I feel like they've been slowly pushing him,
setting it up,
but been pushing that he is on my TV every week, bro.
Yeah.
Every week.
No,
He's in. If he's not in a match, in a tag team match, he's in a solo match every week. He's always
He is
talking.
featured.
He's always backstage. He's always into something. Like he's he may not be where we want him to be. He may not be champion. Like my cousin, he swears like they done dog Finn out, Finn this and that, Finn this. Listen.
He on TV.
Finn is 42 years old, bro. And yeah, he can
time.
go still, but he may not want to, bro. He may be doing what he wants to do right now.
That's one thing.
This Judgment Day shit, he may be having the time of his life, bro.
This is probably the most. I would probably say this is probably the most fun he's ever had because there's no expectations in terms of what they expect.
He don't have to. The nigga get to chill out. He get to. You know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like we as fans look too deep into what we want to see. And I'm not saying I'm not saying he don't want to be champion. I'm sure he wants to be, WWE champion or whatever. I'm not saying that he's giving up on that. But in the interim of that, he's been entertaining niggas for the past 2 years with the Judgment.
He playing a role. And not only that,
there's been a lull with Judgment Day, but to say he's not one of the more entertaining parts of the Judgment Day, him and Dom feuding in that Judgment Day shit, that's been entertaining in itself.
And that's not over
even
either.
if he don't wrestle.
Yeah.
And that's not over between him and Dom. Like that's just not over.
Exactly.
I hear you. I hear
being
you.
Pushed. You feel me? Like him not being pushed, I think is a little too far. I think he is being pushed.
Yeah. I
think he's getting a big push.
And then
I give you that.
With the whole Dom
he's had multiple championship opportunities.
Matches.
It may not be for the World Heavyweight Championship. It may not be for the WWE Championship. And that nigga's he's in these 2 years, he's been a 2-time tag team champion. 3-time maybe. Some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he's fought for the Intercontinental Championship twice.
And the world title.
3 times, something like that. For the world title. Right. Like, come on, bro.
Him and Seth went at it. So
he don't gotta win. He don't gotta win, bro. Has that hurt him in any way? Him losing, has that hurt his standing on the card in any way? Nah,
it hasn't. It hasn't. At all.
It's still right. Finn. People still fuck with Finn, regardless.
Absolutely.
And speaking of Finn adjacent, let's talk about Dominic Mysterio and his match against Penta for the Intercontinental Championship. That's another match of the night worthy candidate because Dom
could go regardless.
Dom is really starting to find that groove, like where he's like, yeah, I'm in my pocket right now, and I'm champion. Yeah, this definitely gonna be a fun ass match. So like, how y'all see this match going? Who you got winning?
Dom with shenanigans.
Yeah,
You
it's gonna
th-
be
you
down.
think
It's gonna be down with the bullshit.
Yeah.
They're
you
gonna be
think
down with
Finn,
it.
you think
But
Finn come out and
they're
help
gonna
him?
put on. They're gonna put on a show though. They're gonna put on a show. They're gonna put on a show.
Like that's
Actually,
definitely gonna be a show. That's gonna be definitely a good follow up match after the United States Championship match, because I know that match is
yeah,
gonna be a match tonight. Dom and Penta gonna go crazy. I just feel that Finn is gonna somehow come out and like inadvertently try to cost Dom, but at the same time help him win at the same
yeah.
time, so that they can set him and Dom up down the road. Because I know when that happens, that's when Judgment Day is completely gonna be disbanded, or
Well,
he's basically done with them from that
if you
standpoint.
saw on Raw, AJ called Finn Prince, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm looking at that. I'm like, huh. Only a few niggas call Finn Prince.
I
So
didn't see that nugget.
yeah, like now I don't know which way they're gonna go though, right? Are they gonna have Finn be like really, really Prince Devitt and just
Kill
go
people.
just kill people, or is he gonna go like NXT and he's gonna be the babyface to kill people? Who knows? And the thing about Dom too, like I'm looking forward to see what they do with Dom, because like
Dom is gonna be a babyface.
people's like, stop comparing Dom to Eddie. Dom is having the Eddie
Too
Guerrero
late.
run, the beginnings of the Eddie Guerrero run right now. No, I
Yep.
don't see him being world champion. I don't see him being world champion, right? But
Not yet.
I didn't see Eddie being world champion either. So, and then when he did it, that was like, oh shit.
Dom is
So,
a nepo baby. He will absolutely be WWE champion one day.
For sure.
Absolutely, 100% be a world champion one day.
This is the era of nepo babies, bro.
He's a nepo baby, and not only that, he's an over nepo baby, bro. Like
Was good, Devin.
I think there's not been a time where he, since he has turned heel, that he has not been over. There's not, he has been consistently over since he has turned heel. How long ago was that? 3 years ago?
Yeah, 3 years. Shit, damn, it's been that
Crazy,
long.
crazy.
God damn. It's
Crazy.
been that long.
We've watched him grow up.
That
Like,
pop
in
at
front of our
WrestleMania. That pop at WrestleMania was crazy when he won, and the fact that he had to go back and celebrate with the crowd. I'm like, yeah. He's not beating
Triple H
Eddie
told him to
allegations.
go back out there and celebrate.
yeah.
He ain't beating the Eddie Guerrero allegations, bro. And like at first, it was kind of like, all right, y'all forcing it, y'all dragging it, but it's naturally just getting there on its own. And I love that for Dom. So like, yeah, but I got him retaining, man. I got him retaining. Finn gonna build some shenanigans to kind of make sure that he's the champion when he takes it from him or tries to take it from him. Like that's kind of what I'm feeling. So we all got Dom winning.
Yep.
Yeah. In all honesty, I would love it if Penta won. But yeah, I have Dom winning.
Yeah. And if
I'm happy if Penta won, but it's like, what are you gonna do with him after?
Yeah,
if Penta wins,
Penta got to get with his brother.
yeah.
They gotta help bolster that tag team division, bro.
On Raw.
Nah, you know what, man? Like, as much as now, at this point, bro, on Raw would be nice, but at the same time, son, like I'm on the type of time in that, like, because of how the tag teams are on both shows, I'd unify them shits and just it doesn't, like, at least the tag team should be unified.
Thinking about that,
should be just one.
I was just sitting here thinking about why do we have 2 sets of tag team belts?
Like, we don't need it.
I don't know, because
and it's not necessary.
SmackDown tag team division is lit, though.
Like,
they are lit. No, hold on. Remember, Dre, they are lit. But the thing about it is, like, you can have tag team matches on either brand, and still have one champion, and still should be lit. It's just a matter of like, all right, you got all these teams that you can work with in the tag team division, and then whoever's number one contender, this and the third, like, you can make something out of that rather than just 2 different champions on either show, not knowing what to do with either one of them. At least when you have one champion, at least there's going to be a central focus to the division.
I can't agree with the not knowing what to do. Well, it's really only the Raw tag team titles, bro. The SmackDown, if you watch, we all watch SmackDown, bro. If you look at the SmackDown tag team, just main evented the fucking show with a TLC match, right? SmackDown, we thought
that's probably WWE's match of the year so far.
Right, like that TLC match really compared is up there with the other TLC matches, and it's hard to really top those. And that was on the fucking SmackDown. SmackDown has the Motor City Machine Guns, right? Like them or love them, that's still
They
an
should have been on
established
Mania.
that's still an established tag team. And yes, they should have been the tag team match should have been on Mania, right? Not the New Day one, even though I appreciate the New Day winning, right? Los Garzas, good ass team, bro. Barely a story with them, but a good ass team. Pretty Deadly, good ass team, good ass character.
Good story.
DIY
Thrive on Raw. If anything, I'd move them. I'd move them to Raw.
Right.
Raw can use that.
Look, DIY is yeah,
I keep
they
them
are.
SmackDown.
Yeah, you got to keep them. You keep them on SmackDown. That's a good team, right? Like, though, you can have them people face each other to the end of time, and it won't get boring. I don't want to see the War Raiders face any of these little niggas no more, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Every team on Raw is smaller than the War Raiders, bro.
Which is why I'm like, yo, I'd rather consolidate titles. At least you'll get quality tag team matches when they cross over shows. Because at least the storylines can definitely like cross over, and it's not just like, you know, like a good story here, but a story that's missing over here. Like at least there'd be some continuity with the tag team divisions if it was just unified. That's just me. Because it's like you see the potential with the women's title, but you know they don't know what the fuck to do with that. Yeah. But at least you have enough tag teams on the male side to do something about it. And it's just like it's beyond me because it's like people keep saying, "What about the tag teams?" But it's like if they got Raw, you're right, Dre. Like if Raw had their shit together, like this wouldn't be a conversation. But because of the fact that Raw does not know what the fuck to do with that division, like they have to do something to have things like more consistent with them. Yep. But I don't want to harp too much on the tag team and shit like that though, because we still got more Backlash to kind of cover.
Yeah.
The grudge match between Gunther and Pat McAfee. How quick is this match going to be?
If Gunther doesn't leave him lying in like a pool of blood, bro, like what is this for?
For Goldberg.
You crazy.
For Goldberg. What was it for?
No,
I heard about that.
I get it.
I heard about that.
Yo,
why?
Pat shouldn't be sacrificed for Goldberg, bro.
Pat is getting sacrificed for Goldberg for sure, man. But because Gunther right now is one like it's like the Triple H thing, right? Whenever Triple H loses the title, like he was just he was kind of in flux, but he was around. Now, Gunther and Triple H two different things because I think Triple H's personality will have him in a lot more shit than Gunther does. Not saying Gunther doesn't have a personality, but Gunther's personality is like a general heel. Like he is the heel, right? So this is something that Gunther like. All right, well, I was on a tear. I need something to get me back on track. I'm gonna beat the shit out of one of the weakest people, bro. Just to let people know that I'm still that guy.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
It's a way to help Gunther. Like I said, Pat McAfee probably just want to do it because it's Gunther, and he's an adrenaline junkie for sure.
He's a fucking mark
for sure.
But I Gunther in like 7 minutes. For sure.
You said Gunther at 7.
Yeah, Gunther. I don't know how long, but I hope Pat gets some offense. But
yeah, me too.
It'll be Gunther, and it'll be very quick.
He will. No, I think Pat gonna get some offense though too.
Pat probably gonna get some of that offense like he did like against that match with Adam Cole in NXT, get some airtime. But outside of that,
he got in that match he got that. I thought Pat McAfee was a wrestler the way they gave him time, bro.
Shit,
that was wrestling.
It could have fooled me the way he was moving that match, man. I was like, damn.
Bro.
I was like, if Logan Paul about to give WWE a try, like, damn, like Pat McAfee literally did kick that shit off, man. Like he literally just came to WWE, kicked that shit off, and then here comes Logan Paul, and even Bad Bunny had a great match in Puerto Rico. Like, Pat definitely kickstarted that shit.
That Puerto Rican backlash was lit, bro.
That's probably one of the best pay-per-views, like from start to finish, because that crowd was lit the entire night.
Facts.
Yeah. Like shit. Next match. Tiffany Stratton versus Nia Jax for the WWE Women's Championship.
Okay.
We got Nia
happening at Backlash.
I believe so. I saw it on the card.
Wow.
If I'm not mistaken.
Why is it not?
Oh, you know what? Yeah. I do remember. I do remember her. I do remember that. Yeah. No. I do remember that. Yeah.
That match is happening
Tiffany
tomorrow.
Stratton retaining.
Yeah.
I got Tiffany retaining. I don't see them taking a belt off of her. She's another one got to go to promo school, but I mean she's almost there.
Yeah, she's almost there.
She do got to go to promo school.
Almost there. Yeah, she's got to go to promo school. She talks. It's too forced. I don't believe it. I don't believe what she's saying.
She do need a mouthpiece.
And she needs a mouthpiece, and she needs to be here.
You know what? I don't even think that's what it is. She just needs to figure out her inflections a little bit more and how she talks. It sounds very robotic. I think if she gets away from trying to scream out her words and just talk in her normal voice,
it's rough because that Minnesota accent
is always at the top of her lungs, trying to yell or scream out what she's trying to get out, and it just sounds very, very forced.
She's not out of that mean girl phase, because that's what the character
That's what it is. Yep.
The character is a mean girl, so she's supposed to be a heel, right? To me, the way she talks, she's supposed to be a heel. She's a baby face out of necessity right now.
I can see that. I can go for that.
Yeah, she's a baby face out of necessity, right? Because I love Bianca, but people are gonna, next time Bianca wins the belt, people gonna lose it. People gonna lose it in the worst way.
Oh my God, Bianca won a championship. Like, oh my God, how many times she won? I'm like, relax.
Right. Jade is figuring it out.
She's really figured it out.
I ain't gonna say really. Because that match against
I saw like her promo still needs
was like, I was like, I don't know, but
her promo, her promo still needs some work. But in terms of the ring, like she's more comfortable than she's ever been.
Yeah, she definitely got a lot more comfortable in the ring.
She's better. She's a lot better in the ring now than she was in AEW for sure. I will give her that.
Like I think that break she took when Naomi pushed her off on the car did wonders for her. And she's been a lot better because of it since then. So the fact that she's comfortable now, she's just putting it all together. I know for a fact that they're looking to see if they can put the title on her, because you seeing them tease her and Tiffany at some point in time as her being the one to take it from her. But I know that angle between Bianca, her, and Naomi is definitely gonna be like it's still open. So you can go many, many, many things with that, which is why they put Nia in the picture. For Tiffany to be her first title defense post Charlotte, because that match at Mania was rough.
They were fighting each other, bro. They wasn't rough. They were fighting each other.
But that was a shoot. That whole match was a shoot.
Facts.
Like match was a shoot. Wow.
Like Charlotte was sandbagging.
It needed, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. It needed to be that to get that out the way, because after what was said, it was like, yeah, there was no way, bro. There was no way they was gonna like that shit was too fresh. And it wasn't like Seth and Punk, like where you have some years to kind of like, all right, it is what it is. Nah,
Yeah.
it
was on site.
It's different. It's different when women when it comes to men, and when it comes to like beefs, especially in WWE, bro. They make
it's easier for men in general to like squash beefs than women. Because the women don't like, if women don't like each other, man, like it'll be till the grave. They're not squashing shit.
They're not squashing nothing.
They're not squashing not a damn thing. Doesn't matter if like you a sister to her, you a best friend, anything.
No
they'll never ever speak to you ever again.
Ever.
Like,
right.
And like it's a miracle that I haven't seen like Nia and Charlotte in the ring ever since they squabbled up like on live TV.
On live TV, fast.
Like when I saw that hit, Charlotte was like, "Oh, this is what we doing." And Nia scored. I was like, I know that was about that life.
What the fuck? What the fuck Charlotte gonna do to a Samoan woman, bro? Come on.
Charlotte was about it though. Like Charlotte was really about it. Like she wasn't running away from it either.
She was about it, but she was only about it to a certain point. If Nia really would have got mad and really hit her,
would have did something to her,
yeah, that would have did something.
Nia would have cleaned her clock, but at least I wouldn't have gone like no bitch.
Nia would have killed that young woman. Yeah, without not even in like big girl terms, she would have knocked the shit out of Charlotte.
Shot her. Like this is so all Samoans know how to do is fight.
And that's no offense to Charlotte Flair. But we got to put some respect on the Samoans, bro. For real. Like,
they were born ready to war.
Right, they're born ready. I don't care how much about life you are. You're not that much about life more than a damn Samoan who's built off that, bro. Like
that's a fact. That's a fact. All right, man. Last match of the card, last match of the night. It's the last dance between the Ruthless Aggression era's all-time best competitors. Randy Orton and John Cena, the class of 2002. They face off one last time for the WWE Championship in Orton's hometown of St. Louis. Obviously, we know where this is going, but since we're here, y'all think Cody comes out and tries to do something to Cena?
After?
No.
After?
Yeah, after?
No. I don't even think he's gonna come out.
For real? You think Cody's just gonna stay going after losing the championship just like that?
Yeah.
I
don't think Cody's coming back no time soon.
Damn,
nigga lost the championship, took this ball and went home. Who do you think he is?
The man deserved a break though.
Yeah,
he do. He
deserved a break. Like that's why I hate when people get mad like at Roman and stuff like that too. Like yo, like when you're the WWE champion, like they actually not and you know no offense to the world heavyweight champion, right? Not including Seth Rollins, right? Because Seth Rollins was on Raw defending that belt every damn week.
With his knee with paperclip and prayer.
Right. When you are Roman and a Cody and you are the face of the company and you have the championship flagship, the company's flagship belt, you are doing everything. You are doing everything. Media, everything, interviews, all of that. You are doing
Make-A-Wish, promos,
Make-A-Wish,
business meetings.
all of this. Yeah. So for the man to give that man a break and let John Cena cook a bit for the belt to potentially come back to Cody at some point, yeah. Bro, let Cody sit, let people clamor for Cody a bit more. And when Cody comes back, people gonna lose their mind like Jesus came back or something, bro.
Cody get what belt back?
The championship.
John Cena said he is taking that belt home and they're gonna make a new belt. And I promise you, John Cena is gonna be a man of his word.
I hope they do though.
They take that belt and they're gonna make a new belt.
I hope they do.
He ain't say that shit just to say that shit.
He meant that shit, bro. That's exactly what they're gonna do. He's gonna hold that belt every time somebody gonna get close. They're gonna get close, and John Cena's always gonna edge them out all the way until his last match. And whoever that last match is, they're gonna get close. It may be Cody. It may be Cody. And that last match is gonna come, and Cody gonna get close, but he's not, and he's gonna go through the crowd, blow that kiss like CM Punk did to him, and we'll never see that title again.
Bruh, that's gonna be
never see it.
December 31st. I'm hoping that's like on the SmackDown or some shit like that, bro.
That's
like,
exactly what's gonna happen, bro.
Yeah.
I can't. It can't happen no other way, bro. Can't happen no other way.
Yeah, bro. They have to do it that way, and which will again make this is gonna make whoever. It's gonna make Cody like the OD babyface, but then you're rebuilding Cody again from the ground up because now people is like, yo, you're the reason why this happened. Like, so even if he wins the belt, it's either gonna do one or two things. It's gonna build Cody as a super duper babyface, or it's gonna slowly turn him heel because everybody's already gonna be like, damn, you couldn't get the job done. Fuck you. Like, and he's gonna be like, you know what? Fuck y'all. John Cena was right.
Yeah. Nah, it's a fact.
Cody's heel turn gonna be nasty though, too, for sure.
Yeah, nah. Once that heel turn, it's gonna be over with.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that.
Yeah. But John Cena's winning, for sure. But that match, I don't think the match is gonna be as good as we think because it's not the same John Cena. And I also think Cody and John was more of a clash of styles than anything. But so I can't really go based off WrestleMania. But John Cena and Randy kind of match up pretty good together because they know each other well. So I think it's gonna be a good match. It's not gonna be a world beater where everyone's like, oh my god, but it's gonna be pretty decent. Randy's gonna come close. John Cena gonna kick out of like 10 RKOs, and we're gonna go from there.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Stu, your thoughts? Hold on, because I wasn't even looking at my phone.
Oh yeah,
Stu,
I can't hear nothing he's saying.
yeah, I can't hear nothing he's saying.
Nothing.
No, it didn't.
There you go.
There you go.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, good, because my girl called me, so I was like, fucked up my whole
that'll
AirPod
do
shit.
that.
Yeah.
I was trying to reconnect the AirPod shit. I was like, damn. I was like, give me about 15. I'll call you back. Yeah. The streets is hot in Brooklyn, so niggas got to get arrested. So that's pretty much what she got to do. So.
Yeah.
I got Cena winning. I got Cena beating Orton one last time. I don't know. Like, Orton has always been a good dance partner for Cena, so you never know what kind of match it might be. Cena and Cody was kind of rough because of the clash of styles, but I think because Orton and Randy know each other very well, I think they'll have a good match. It'll be better than people think, despite Cena's limitations at this point of his career, because Orton's still like actively doing it, whereas Cena's like, all right, I'm gonna do this every now and then. So I think it's gonna be a better match than people think it's gonna be. And I think for the last time they're gonna pull out all the stops.
Yeah,
I have a feeling they're gonna like do some. They're probably gonna do some like callbacks to their previous matches. It'll be funny if like Cena this time around slapped Orton or slapped the ref in the beginning of the match so that he could just walk out, piss the crowd off, and disqualify himself before they restart the match. That'll be funny. Like I would love to see that. Like if they obviously if this is the last time, I would have loved to see like, all right, before the match even starts, he slaps the ref. Ref don't know what the fuck to do. Like, should I really disqualify you right now? Because you did that slap me. That's a disqualification off rip.
Yeah.
Like
that would be wild.
That would be fun.
But I think I do think instead of doing that, because if he disqualifies him, now people are gonna lose their damn mind.
That's the Like that's the whole point of see this shit though.
So you want people to lose their mind, but you don't want to finger poke of doom these people, bro.
No. I'm not asking for a finger poke of doom. Because think about it is obviously the match is not going to end that way or at all. They're going to have the match regardless. Cena's going to win by decision, but I'm just saying, like, to start off the match, to piss the fans off, to prove Cena's like heel turn point and shit. It's like I'm gonna do what Orton did to me back in 07. I'm gonna slap the shit out of him, and it's gonna be that.
I think that callback is gonna be in the middle of the match, and Orton's gonna stop the ref from disqualifying Cena. Cena blows him. Attitude adjustment 1, 2, 3.
I see. I knew you had some Booker in you.
I did some, man.
Now those who know what the Wise brother does behind the scenes. Shout out to Prolific. Oh man, but yeah, man, I got Cena winning, man. Damn, before it's the last time these guys are facing off. To think about
a whole lot of last times with this year with Cena.
That's a fact. But 22 years of like they literally came in together.
Mm-hmm.
Like out of that crop, I think. Well, obviously Shelton's still wrestling in AEW, but that. Oh boy! Now, I know why he did that. But yeah, but they're like the last of the that 02 class from that OVW camp.
Yeah, nah, fact.
Brock's pretty much retired. Orton is still active in the WWE. Cena's pretty much all the way in Hollywood at this point. He's basically just saying his goodbyes in wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
And, the hurt nigga is over there. So, as Matt would say.
Right.
But
Batista,
man.
Batista's in Hollywood.
Batista's retired and in Hollywood.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. Damn, I wish Batista didn't retire. I mean, I'm glad for him he did, but
could have got some more out of him.
I could have used more. I could have had more Batista matches. I'd been alright with some more Batista matches. But
if he didn't retire in 2010 or left in 2010, and probably retired in 2014, right when he did the Guardian shit.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have been mad. Like I would have been alright. I get it. But like at 2010, I just felt like he just left so much more on the table.
Yeah,
I think that's why like the crowd hated Cena a lot more because Batista was hitting his peak, especially as a heel at that time. I just felt like they left so much on the table that year. But of course, Vince was pushing the hell out of that nigga Cena.
Yeah.
It was what it was, man. It was what it was. So all right, so that pretty much does it for our predictions for Backlash. What was your favorite Backlash match? If you had to go back into previous Backlash pay-per-view events, like what was like one match that like you remember that you really enjoy watching?
Ooh,
maybe pay-per-view.
Punishment Martinez and fucking Bad Bunny was fire.
That shit was fire.
Yeah, that was
a great match.
That was fire. Rhea and Zelina killed that night too.
There's a Mick Foley match. There's a Backlash match. I don't know if it was him and Triple H. Or oh man, I gotta go back. I gotta go back and watch. And it always pops up on YouTube, but it's Mick Foley versus somebody. And I've watched it before, and I just can't remember who it is.
I think it was Orton he faced at Backlash, didn't he?
Oh yeah, it might have been Orton. Yep, you're probably right. You're probably right.
Because they was feuding with each other that like for a minute. That entire year they was feuding with each other.
That rings a bell. That I might have to put that on. I've been trying to get Janelle to watch some Backlash, and she ain't been with it.
Nah, the Bad Bunny one, that was a whole wave because when he came out to his song, it felt like a fucking concert. Like
it was a damn concert.
So dope.
As soon as you hear Campea play, everybody like you couldn't hear a pin drop in that arena. Like everybody was like feeling wavy that entire night.
Oh yeah.
like Damian Priest. That was a night where like the fact that Priest had a great match with Bad Bunny. That was a night where it's like, all right, I can see him as WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah.
Like,
mine. Yeah, that was a good. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was a good match. I got two of them for you though.
What's up?
I got Rock Austin 99.
That was a good one.
Okay.
Right. I got Rock Austin 99. And I got Edge Cena 09.
Oh, that was a good one.
Cena 09. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That was
my
post Mania 25.
My problem with Rock Austin matches is that Rock only won one of those matches. So out of all of their matches they've ever had, not just the Mania match, Rock has only won one match out of like 8, bro. So like those matches don't impress me. In my now that I'm grown and I understand that, those matches don't impress me that much no more, bro. Like
Rock always took the L towards Austin.
I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Another Austin win. Like,
yeah, Rock took mad L's.
Took
Intercontinental Championship match,
Austin, bro. Took wild L's from Austin, bro. Niggas don't know that, bro. That's some shit they don't talk about. They only talk about the Mania matches with Rock and Austin.
They do.
Like Rock lost in 97 for the IC title to Austin. He got eliminated in the Rumble by Austin in 98.
See?
Lost to him at Mania 15. Lost to him at Backlash. Nah, Trips won that match in 99 when he became champ.
Yeah.
Lost to him in 2001 at Mania. Lost again when he came back in 01 when he came for the Alliance and shit. Or Team WWF during that rivalry and shit.
Yeah.
He lost the steel cage match the following night when he got screwed at Mania. Damn, you're right.
God.
He's won one match. One match against Austin.
Like the Survivor Series elimination shit didn't even matter at that point. That don't even count because he pinned him.
Right.
Damn, you're right.
He's won one match against Austin.
That was 19.
Out of 8 or 9, bro, he's only won one, bro. That's not even no bull. That's
out
a
of
real
19,
stat, bro. Like,
no, he said out of 8 or 9 matches. No, he won at 19.
They didn't fight each other that often. Like it wasn't a regular thing.
But when they did, Rock always took the loss.
They but when they fought each other, like it was always a big thing. But he always lost.
Rock always ate the pin.
Lost. Always ate the pin. Always took the pin.
Yeah, that was rough.
Wild shit.
I never put it in that perspective because it's crazy. I always equate it with WrestleMania, which is crazy. I never thought about it like that.
Somebody had posted it. It was a post like a few weeks ago. I saw it, and I had to look it up. I was like, "There's no way, bro." And I had to legit look it up. It was legit true.
Yeah, that's right. Crazy. Rock never really. Damn.
Rock only won one match against Austin.
Shit. That's wild.
That's crazy.
And the only reason why it's not a bigger deal because they only talk about the Mania matches. And they consider that like a best of 3.
Yeah, but even then, Rock still lost the
still not a best of 3 because the
like
the 2-1.
Like he still beat him 2-1. The fuck?
But he won it from Austin in the end though. That was the last one. Then Austin beat him the first 2?
Yeah, Austin beat him in the first 2, and then like his first retirement
he won the belt off of Austin. He won the belt off of Austin. So I guess that kind of trumped all of that because he won the belt.
I think that was Austin's like, all right, man, you finally.
Yeah, so you finally got me on the way out.
I let you get me on the way out, man.
Yeah, I let you get me on the way out.
That was one of my favorite matches.
Last match, you had to win.
Right,
it's crazy.
Right.
Rock and Triple H at Backlash was good too.
Rock leaves right after that too.
He's like, all right. He's like, I probably be my nemesis. I could never go Hollywood.
You gotta sit and think about that. Those two, they were like the 2 most over niggas in that time period. And
Made
The
you the
Rock
most money
only
too.
beat him one time, bro.
Once.
Like shit, we didn't notice as kids, bro. Like The Rock only beat him one time, bro.
Yeah.
If you really think about it, for someone who made a lot of money for the company, Rock lost a lot.
A lot, bro. Nigga ate
Even
a
a
lot of
Triple
shit,
H,
bro.
like there was some
Nigga was
title
on that
runs,
mat a
like
lot.
he lost a lot. Because
Bro.
Vaughn just put up the match between him and Trips at Backlash. I'm like, I was happy he won that night because of Austin's interference, but he lost on some bullshit the very next pay per view at Judgment Day.
Crazy.
That nigga lost a lot.
Bro, you remember them years when the WWE title used to like switch hands like
hot potatoes, son?
All the time.
Like every 2 months, my nigga. Like
Rock he never held it as long as Reign. He held it for like the summer of 2000, and then like Kurt Angle just ended up taking it in like October, and then like he won it back at Royal Rumble from Kurt Angle just to lose it a month and a half later. No, he won at No Way Out, just lose it about a month and a half later to freaking Austin at Mania. Like these niggas never had he never had a reign longer than like a month or two, which was crazy.
That was the thing about a lot of people back then too. Unless you were Austin, you didn't really have the belt for that long.
Tips had a longer reign than Rock early on.
Yeah, but remember Austin had a longer reign than all of them.
But that's one thing. Austin was the cash cow. But I'm just saying, like, yo, like if like Austin's the cash cow, Rock was definitely right there or just underneath. And he lost more than the top guy. That shit was crazy. Like I never thought of it like that. I think another match, like I forgot about in terms of Backlash. I think it was the rematch, rematch of the triple threat match at Mania 20. Trips, Shawn, and Benoit.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Backlash.
Yeah,
there was that Backlash. I forgot about it because he like to delete all that stuff. So.
Because it made you forget about Chris Benoit.
Bro, I bet I go watch that Backlash and shit that up. I bet you they found a way to make it look like Triple H versus Shawn Michaels.
Nah.
I'd be like, yo, this is great. This is great editing. I need to learn this.
I'm like, how did Randy Orton become champion? Like he just showed up to the ring and they just gave him the title.
Right, that's what it looked. Oh my gosh!
Like every time they show Randy Orton winning his first championship, like they just see him just celebrating. I'm like, yo, you didn't even see like how he won. I'm like, damn. I'm like, shit. Like, shit. That was a crazy shit, man. But tomorrow is Backlash. Dre, is there going to be a watch party at Legends tomorrow for the show?
Yes, sure enough, will be. Bring y'all asses to Legends. Definitely have some drinks, have a good time. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Have some drinks, have a good time. It is at Legends from what I saw.
Copy.
Let me make sure before I have everybody be like, yeah, I'm coming to Legends, and then it's at Playwright or some shit.
Yeah, right. It's like a few blocks away.
Like, oh, surprise! No, it's at Legends.
I'll be at fucking work, so
yeah. I'll be gathering shit for Mother's Day on Sunday, so my hands will be full.
Yeah,
sir, because Mother's Day be on Sunday. It's gonna be a crazy ass day.
Yeah.
Also, the boyfriend, the BF from Janelle from HR. You got any like Jobber Slam announcements?
I don't have no Jobber Slam announcements. Nah, that's not my job. I'm just a boyfriend.
Well, I got y'all. So, Jobber Slam, June 21st, live in Living Color in Brooklyn, New York. Get your tickets now. They're live on Eventbrite. There are first row seats for $40, general admission for $35. It is going to be a great show. We have Myron Reed. Well, you saw the cover. You already saw the match cover, but we have Myron Reed there. We're going to have Steve Pena there, former Battle Club Pro 5-point champion. We have the return of Prolific. They will be there. It's going to be it's going to be a show. And if you saw the Java Tears podcast earlier today, you know that our guy Suplex Sparrow will be hosting. He will be the master of ceremonies for the night, well, for the daytime, and it's gonna be a bunch of fun. It's definitely gonna be a bunch of fun. Purchase your tickets. It's gonna be lit, and you guys will enjoy the new format, which will be coming out sometime next week. I'll let everybody know. So
right.
pay attention to your social media.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, shout out Sparrow for real.
Yeah, shout out to Sparrow. And for everybody who likes, gaming and stuff like that, I would like you guys to go to Twitch and follow my guy Heel Classic as he twitches.
Yes.
Of course, you can follow the Wise Brothers as well and Talk of Champions, for they do. So they have, they be streaming, games, whether it's Dragon Ball Z, whether it's Fortnite, whether it's WWE 2K, all that shit. Especially NBA 2K if it's Dre, because his rec league shit, he's very good at rec. I ain't gonna like.
I might.
You say that now, but you say, nah, I dropped 40 on these niggas. Nah, Dre be good, Stan be good.
It's easy.
Mike,
y'all need to just come out here and just jump in the backpack, bro. That's it.
I don't be playing 2K like that. I'll be playing 2K like that. I'll get back on though.
Listen, I will listen. You get on 2K, I will get on Fortnite and let you carry me to victory on there too, man.
That I will do. I will carry you to victory,
bro. I will jump in the back. I will jump in the backpack. Mike, you need heals? Let me go find some for you.
Listen, just carry the heels. That's
yo,
I do all the shit.
I just can't wait till GTA drop. I gotta wait the whole fucking year.
If it ever fucking drops.
Like, yo, I might get it coming out in October. I ain't bet. It's gonna drop coming out in May 20-something. Like, I gotta wait a year, nigga.
Bro, this would have been the first year I didn't buy 2K on launch because of GTA coming out. Because I knew that once I would have bought 2K,
you wasn't buying.
I wasn't gonna play it, but a few weeks, like a week or two.
Yeah.
So now GTA comes out in the second quarter of next year, and with a chance of it still possibly moving back, of course. But
that shit gonna cost $150 by the time that shit come out.
They should have, if GTA Online does not have the role play elements like we see on the online games, I'm gonna be like, what the hell you had us waiting for 10 years, 20 years for a new game for, bro?
Bruh.
Facts.
The last time I got a GTA game on launch, I was still in college, bro.
I never got a GTA game on. I never got a GTA game on launch.
I think I got 5 on launch. I might have got 4 on launch.
And I played it for like 3 since I played it for the 360.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've had 5. I have 5 for every system that I've owned.
Besides, I played it on the 3. I played it on the on 360. I played it on the P4. I played it on the 5. Yeah, god damn, that's mad systems, bro. Like, and still 6 hasn't dropped.
Bro, 6 hasn't dropped yet. I swear, if 6 doesn't drop with the role play elements that we see online, because I love watching GTA role play videos.
It should be funny as hell.
The shit's be funny as hell. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't be watching like the T Grizzly stuff, the overly hood stuff, because I don't like people pretending to be that. Like, I be watching the people that actually like get there and enjoy the game. Like, you know, I could go rob somebody on the game anyway, bro. Like, I could just go in the game and rob somebody. I know niggas who go outside and want to rob people
and then do that shit for real.
Do that shit for real. So I don't come to the game to watch people do that. But the game, like the gaming experience when role play was introduced on GTA Online, it was dope because you have people now. Okay, I could be a police officer. I could actually work to get some money. I can do mad shit.
Right.
And you can be a character. You can literally be a character. Right?
That's one thing GTA 5 did great over the decade because they didn't release a new fucking game. It was some add-ons. Like, you could do mad different things. You could be an entrepreneur. You can have your own team. You can do this. You can do that. You can role play. You can do mad different shit.
Bro, after
just
live, I hacked the game. I got $1 trillion on one account that I don't even play on, bro. So.
Like that ass, like yo. I was like, I looked back the other day because I turn on my phone from time to time to like just watch like anime and shit from Crunchyroll.
Yeah,
I put in my GTA and I realized, yo, I didn't realize I had this much money still. Online.
It also needs to be crossplay.
Yeah, that needs to happen. Crossplay needs to happen. Because especially if niggas is mobbing online, like, all right, let's go get these niggas, or let's go rob these people.
Sure. It needs to be crossplay, not crossplay like how 2K is. It needs to be crossplay, even though it would probably be detrimental to everybody else. You need to include the PC people, because with the right PC people, you'll be able to play in modded lobbies that are that would be dope.
The mods will go crazy. Like if you allow PC gamers to crossplay with like Xbox and PlayStation and Nintendo, that could change the fucking game. Where it's like because of how they can mod shit, community creations in any type of open world game, niggas would rather say fuck work and just come home and just play the game. Period.
You will literally have people. They make a game like GTA will probably make more money when people are actually online versus just continually buying transactions. Since there's a lot of shit in the news talking about microtransactions anyway, so a lot of these games probably gonna tone that shit down. But GTA will see a rise in sales for shit sure anyway, just because it's a new game. But the sales will continue if you allow PC players to assist. Now again, there's a good and a bad with having PC players amongst console players, because the PC players have an advantage, but
they can mod like crazy.
But you can have people really make your game a better experience for everybody more times than not, versus them making it a worse experience. So we just gotta see.
We just gotta see, man. Yeah, but I don't want to take too much of your time, man. We hope you guys enjoyed our Backlash predictions. It's a rare shop show. We even had Matt pop in for a little bit. Eric is definitely somewhere. He's most likely working. I joke on Eric sometimes, but he be working.
Yeah.
Backlash is tomorrow on Peacock, starting at 7. The Jobber Tears Network, they have their watch party at Legends tomorrow. Please be sure to go and have some fun, get some drinks, get some wings, interact, network, enjoy some wrestling. Don't think too much of it. It's just wrestling. Just go and have some fun.
Wrestling facts.
Yeah, we don't chop people.
TV guys.
Yeah, it's just TV, and we don't chop people no more at the viewing party, so you don't gotta worry about that.
Yeah, that was
we stopped doing that. We stopped doing that before the pandemic. Started complaining.
Yeah, and of course, at Jobber Slam 5, A Different World, live on location in Brooklyn, coming in June. So guys, please get your tickets from Eventbrite. Check out Heel Classic on the Twitch. Anytime he goes up in terms of gaming, check out Stan. The house is sold. He's been killing it on the indies as of late.
You sure is.
Shout out to him. Like the whole attire while singing in this and the third. Nice touch. We dropped an episode this week of Run the Break podcast. Myself, Dre, and Matt. This week we talked about the first round and previewed the second round of the playoffs. Go check that out on Run the Break podcast on YouTube and all social platforms. What else? I dropped an article a couple weeks ago.
We're waiting for Mr. Bostic to get more back into the grammar jerk. We need it.
Yes, sir.
Cause somebody just texted me, bro. Somebody just texted me something about being affected by something, and she wrote effect, and I almost lost it.
Oh man,
almost lost it.
Supervisor on the way.
It takes a lot to do content, bro, and
it does.
I don't have the energy. But I will muster up some energy and get back into it. Because once I get back into it, then I'll have the mojo to want to do more. It's just that initial getting up and doing that initial one,
Yeah. All
man.
it takes is one, bro.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
All it takes
facts.
is one. All it takes is
Facts.
one.
Mhm.
All it takes is one. But yo, man, I'm gonna let you guys have the Friday to enjoy yourselves. We're about to be out, man. It's been a nice Friday, man. I'm about to finish watching SmackDown, probably play some 2K and knock the fuck out because it's been a long ass week. But with that said, y'all, man, I'm your boy, the People's Champion, aka Stu Pickles of the Shop Business. I got a wise brother, and my guy Heel Classic, aka the Johnny of the group. This has been a Shop Business production this week on the broadcast. But yeah, man, we'll just see you guys next week, man. We're gonna talk more wrestling. And to all the women out there who are mothers, we wish you guys a happy Mother's Day. Just in case we're not on live on Sunday. Enjoy. But yeah, with that said, man,
We out.
we out. Peace.
Peace.